In this video, I'm going to explain some of the features of the TAW transducers. TAW stands for Torque Angle Ultrasonic Transducer. With this transducer, you can collect torque, angle, and ultrasonic tension reading at the same time while you tighten the bolt. This is especially for dynamic reading of fastening of the bolts. This here is the connector for torque and angle. The torque angle signals go through here, and you connect the cable that connects here to the MC950 and MC900. This part is the connector for the ultrasonic, which uses MCX connector. It's a square drive, and these transducers are available from 20 Newton meter all the way to 2000 Newton meter. And they are from 3/8 inch square drive to 1.5 inch square drive. TAW transducers come with some accessories. I'll explain these accessories. This is a spring ground. This is a filler. This one, these three, four are for ultrasonic probes, and this is extension. We have two hex wrenches, small and big. This is a MCX cable that gets connected to this part for ultrasonic signals. The ultrasonic comes through here and goes out here. That's where the signal travels. You need to install one of the ultrasonic probes into this section. This is the pickup part of the ultrasonic unit. Just use the thicker end of the ultrasonic probe, which is a brass loaded with spring loaded brass. Just push it in as much as you can. Then hold the transducer on the side, and on the soft surface press the probe towards the transducer. And as you see in this section, this is the part that needs to go in. All we need to show is this part that comes out of the transducer. As you see here, it's gone completely inside, and only the half-inch part is extended out. This part will touch the utensor 2 sensor. Then you slide in the ground spring, then use the small wrench to fasten this set screw. Also, some of these transducers have a magnet which helps out the assembly of them. Some of them don't. It depends if it's new or old. The newer ones all have it. The older ones might not. But it's just a feature to help to sliding the ground spring inside this probe. This is the front view of the ultrasonic sensor with the ground spring and probe. This probe will touch the top of this utensor 2 sensor, and the ground spring will touch the surrounding of this sensor. We need these two contacts in order to complete the circuit. Without these two contacts, you will not get a good signal. So these surfaces and these surfaces must be cleaned all the time. You can clean them with acetone or alcohol, whichever is available. We recommend you using impact type sockets because there is no indent inside them. If there's an indent, they might get stuck in the square drive, which has a retaining ring on it. So try to use an impact socket. So slide in, and this is all the way in, so you have it ready for tightening the bolts. This is the front view. That's what this part would touch the bolt, and this part would touch the transducer. So gain the same view with the complete with the socket. So this is ready for tightening. So slide in and ready to go. If you want to use a deep socket, you can do that. Sometimes you don't have enough clearance with the short socket, so you can use the deep socket. The extension here is provided to extend the length of the pickup. So you need to take out the ground spring from the other part and slide in here just like before, and use the wrench to tighten and try to make it flash the probe and the spring. So when they touch the bolt, they touch at the same time. But anyways, when you're pushing it, they all will be touching the bolt and the ultrasonic sensor at the same time. And while you're driving the bolt, try to push on the transducer. So this contact will be there all the time. If you lose the contact, you will lose the signal and you will get wrong results. So this is ready now. You can slide it inside this probe and then use the wrench, small wrench, to tighten the set screw. Now it's all ready. Use the deep socket, slide it all in until it goes all the way into this square drive. Make sure the sockets go all the way in. If they're partially out, what will happen? It would exert pressure on this square and might break this. So make sure this socket is all the way in and touching this surface. Now it's ready to go. So sometimes this probe becomes dirty or it loses its conduction. So you need to take it out and replace it with another one. Don't use the plier to do this because it will damage it. What you need to do, wrap it with the cloth and then pull it with the plier using the cloth. Or you can do it by hand if it works. If it doesn't slip, you can pull it by hand. If it doesn't work, then use the plier with the cloth. The other feature is to take out the whole ultrasonic section and make the whole system, the tau transducer, as just a torque and angle. Sometimes you don't need the ultrasonic, so you can just use the torque and angle. This would protect the ultrasonic section, and then the transducer would act like a torque angle unit. So here, by loosening this set screw, you can pull out this section. So everything is out. Now you can use the filler, insert in this area and push it in. Then use the wrench to tighten this filler that's in there. This will make sure there is no debris that will get in there. So if you need it for ultrasonic, you can do the reverse, take it out and put the other part, which is a pickup unit, all the way in. Then it will work just the way before. And ready to go, and just slide in the socket. This is the just a short description of the features for tau transducers. I also want to mention about these holes. These holes are used to hold the transducer if you want a fixture to someplace, and you can use these two holes. The other side has these two holes too. So it's just for holding transducer. Sometimes useful. Just use it if you need it.